What's going on, guys? Geeky Ghost Guy here, and welcome to another video. I've been wanting to add a little gameplay to the channel, so I was looking for a type of game that would fit the channel a little bit, and I came across this Paranormal PI game. So today we're going to be playing a little bit of Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. So without further ado, let's jump into this. So this is the first time that I've played this or whatever. So let's do this. Like how it has a K2.
In my youth, I experienced something so terrifying it froze my soul. I was unable to scream or run. I just stood frozen and gazing at a horror that I can only explain as being paranormal. As time passed, I was able to transform my terror into curiosity, which then turned into obsession. As I searched for answers, I discovered I was not alone with my experience. I was determined to help those folks who retained the fear that I felt. Before I knew it, I was developing a reputation in the field of paranormal research. I developed a website and merchandise, hoping to spread the word and earn a bit of cash, allowing me to pursue this obsession full time. I bought this property to act as my paranormal headquarters. It has more space than what's needed for now, but as I continue investigating, I can grow into it. The goal for my paranormal headquarters is to have a robust merchandise shop and a paranormal museum. I hope the income earned from the tiny shop and museum ensures my business is sustainable. The Paranormal Museum will allow folks to see haunted relics and gain insight on why ghosts inhabit a home or location.
Oh, we're in it. Okay. Okay, when you're approaching an object that you can interact with, the hand icon will appear notifying that you are able to do so. To interact with an object, you must line the crosshair up with the object. Once the crosshair is glowing, press the interact button to interact with the object. Okay. Okay. Can you see yourself? No. Got some merch on the shelf. Small, medium, or large. All right, so we must be in his in our little shop here. Oh, we got all right at CC or first word into it, we're messing up. At CSPPI, we have a history of success and professionalism that is unparalleled in our field. After years of watching ghost hunting shows on various networks and participating in numerous amateur ghost hunts, we developed a foolproof, I think it's supposed to be a foolproof, not a foolproof, but process to ensure our clients' needs are met. All right, so it just goes on to talk about the steps of an investigation. So basically, their mission statement. Okay, all right. I'm trying not to go too deep into not
Spirit,
knocking.
turn on some music.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Spirit, turn off the music.
All right, that's interesting. They got their own little Alexa or something. Okay. Seeing what all we can interact with here. Oh, turn the light on. Classic industry executives are... Okay.
I should head to my office in the back and check my emails.
But first... local skulls. Most of the skulls in this case are real skulls found during the paranormal... Now, I've never found a skull during an investigation, but demonic cults were on the rise in the early 1980s. Skulls, along with other animal parts, were often used in rituals to summon demonic entities. It is believed that the summoned entity would bestow the summoner with specific powers. Most demonologists perceive the risk of becoming demonically possessed as a more likely scenario than receiving mystical powers. Okay. I would say, can we crouch? No. That must be sprint. Oh, what is that? I don't know, I just picked up something or pulled it out. Okay, data. Just kind of learning the controls and walking around this guy's museum, I guess now. I guess maybe during our investigations we'll be bringing back artifacts and stuff. Like I was saying, like, I'm gonna try not to say like, oh, during an investigation we don't do this and we don't do that, blah 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 blah. It's a game. Let's just have fun. All right, where's our office? Did I get lost in here? That's where we just were. Where is the light switch for over here? Alright. Going around in circles. Okay, sprint, yep. Makes sense.
I've lived here my whole life, but I still like to look at the map before heading to an investigation.
Got a legit office going on.
I at least need my flashlight before I take off to investigate.
Yeah. Flashlight could come in handy.
I should check out my gear to ensure everything is working correctly and charged.
Yep. Toggle the flashlight on and off. Battery. Okay. And you see full spectrum camera. With night vision, this ensures we are able to capture the most subtle materializations. Investigators are encouraged to take as many photos as needed, but they will only update their notes when a photo of something paranormal has been captured. Some investigators believe that that darkness can enhance a ghost's ability to manifest. Take a photo. Down on the D-pad, toggle night vision. Okay. A common digital recorder. Unlike the industry standard, we do not leave this device on all night. Our investigators will turn on the recorder for 5-second intervals. Record audio. Some ghostly sounds, such as distant bells or chimes, may not be captured with the recorder, but are obviously signs of paranormal activity. Investigators may choose to perform an electronic voice phenomenon session. In these sessions, they can ask the spirit specific questions while leaving the recorder on momentarily. They will then immediately play the audio back, determining if a disembodied voice was captured. This type of evidence is more convincing than other paranormal noises because it is a direct interaction between investigator and the ghost. Perform EVP session. I'm guessing that's left on the D-pad. I don't know if that's X or we'll see. K2 meter. A meter for detecting elevated electromagnetic field levels. Because every electronic device emits EMF, it's imperative to take a notice of a location's device and not jump to any conclusions. This is done by debunking. Once you have spent enough time reviewing the anomaly and determine it's not paranormal, it will be debunked. Alright, temperature sensor. A handheld sensor for detecting cold spots. After an investigator has found the cold spot and determined this boundary, they will update the notes in their investigation journal. All locations have natural fluctuations in temperature, so it's key to take a baseline reading based on the user's performance or preference. Temperature units can be changed from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Change units. I wish they kind of told you what that button is, but I digress. Batteries. Tell you what, can't have enough batteries. Okay, let me pick up the batteries. I feel like the hitbox on these things that I'm supposed to be picking up is not very big. Okay, am I not supposed to pick up the batteries? I would like the batteries. Okay. Ah, I got it. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Maybe I just had to charge that. Let's take all the batteries. Whatevs. Alright.
I should do a bit more research before starting an investigation.
I'm guessing we should go to the computer. Alright, before Conrad can visit a location, he must be first invited there. You will need to check your email regularly to see if you have new investigations or invitations. While reading an email, use your mouse or controller to hover over key points of the email and add them to your notes. Selecting clues to focus on is critical to have an successful investigation. Without properly focusing on specific clues, you may not be able to acquire proper evidence. You can view your notes while operating the PC by selecting the Notes tab. These notes will also be available in your notebook, so you'll have them handy while investigating a location. You may only have 6 topics of interest in your notebook per investigation, so be sure to select them wisely. You can always return later to focus on a different matter. Okay. Is that it? Alright, to ensure an investigation has the highest chance of success, it's best to do as much archival research as possible. A set amount of archival information will be available once Conrad receives an email from his next client. You will learn more about locations by picking up items found on site. These items will be added to the archives. It's advisable to review all collected material. While reviewing the archives, you will be able to hover over the text with your mouse or controller and add clues to your notes. This information will increase the chances of having a successful investigation. You may only have 6 topics of interest written in your notebook per investigation, so be sure to select them wisely. You can always return later to focus on a different matter. Oh. I'm not used to the buttons here. Any audio collected during investigation can be very difficult to understand. Will usually need to be played back several times to be properly understood. The audio player will allow you to replay any audio collected on an investigation. You can select which track you wish to hear a few ways. The next buttons will allow you to skip to the next or previous track, depending on what you select. The location selection buttons allow you to navigate audio tracks by location. Okay, so they're really getting into the ins and outs of investigation. The location selection allow you to navigate audio tracks by location. The ghost selection buttons will enable you to navigate your selection by ghost. You can slow the speed of the audio tracks to I4, I2, fourth. Why is the 1 like an I? Fourth, half, 3/4, a normal speed. The volume buttons enable you to increase or decrease the volume of the track. Audio tracks that correspond to an EVP question will have that question listed towards the bottom of the audio player. Supernatural logistics for investigative mechanisms and equipment is the main ghost investigation equipment warehouse located within New Eidolon. Your XP is transferred into credits, which you will use to purchase equipment. The items within Slime are organized into categories. As you select categories, the corresponding items will be displayed with a brief sales description. Upon purchasing an item, it will only show up in the office after you return from the investigation. It will be available in your truck immediately. So basically, go stop. Alright, the wiki is a vast repository of information that will provide insight into many different topics pertaining to ghost hunting and New Eidolon. This repository is divided into different categories: home, location, spirit guide, demonology, and tutorials. The information within the wiki cannot be modified by the player and is intended to expand on the lore and the history of the game's world. Additionally, you are able to take notes on certain areas of the wiki. You may only have 6 topics of interest written in your notebook per investigation, so be sure to pick them wisely. The home page of the wiki welcome page and will have any new information that New Eidolon paranormal investigators may find interesting. Locations will have historical information about key areas within the property. You may be able to take notes on these areas. Collecting this information will increase your chances of having a successful investigation. The spirit guide describes each type of spirit that can be encountered. Each type of spirit has specific qualities and evidence that can be collected from them. Demonology is the study of demons or beliefs about demons and their hierarchy. The section defines demons and their history. Tutorials outline the entirety of the paranormal investigation process and how to be successful in your business. Okay. So no new emails. So what's this?
A few more notes would help ensure a better investigation.
Okay. Okay, so come on. Waiting for an email, I guess. Dear Conrad, my family and I moved into our dream home on Evergreen Lane about a year ago. It's an old farmhouse without the rest of the farm property. The home has been renovated many times over the years, so it has a fresh and inviting feel. Unfortunately, however, my husband and I are convinced the home is haunted. I believe I was the first to experience anything supernatural. I began hearing odd sounds like footsteps coming from the upstairs. Okay, so let's highlight this. While I was home alone on the main floor, my husband would tell me I was just hearing things until he had an experience himself. He was in the garage a few months back and swears to have seen a man of... Okay, so several things that are... seems like claims. And we can only have 6 notes, so let's look at what's standing out the most. Okay. A man of average build suddenly appeared. At first, he thought someone had broken into the garage, but when he made eye contact with him, he made a violent choking sound and vanished. Since then, my husband has been more sympathetic to my concern. Recently, we've started catching glimpses of a shadow moving out of the corner of our eyes. Once, immediately after seeing the shadow, I heard a sinister, disembodied voice. Our youngest children, who share a room, state that they have an imaginary friend who is a child about their age. Initially, we thought this was just imaginative play, but as we are experiencing these oddities, I'm fearful they are all connected. Yeah, possibly. We have also experienced kitchen items being thrown about. Sometimes we simply hear a ruckus from the kitchen, but other times there really is a mess to be cleaned up. On one occasion, a jam jar mysteriously shattered on the floor. I went to grab a broom to clean the mess, but when I turned back around, the mess vanished and everything was put back into place. Well, that's nice. It doesn't seem like we are in any danger, but these events have our family all shaken up. Could you please help us? I know you prefer to do investigations overnight, so we'll make arrangements to ensure the house is available for you. Also, very nice. I look forward to your response. Thank you in advance. Tammy Wentz. Okay, let's go over these claims. All right, footsteps upstairs. Okay, so they're hearing disembodied footsteps. I think that's substantial. A man of average build suddenly appear. Okay, a glimpse of shadow moving out of the corner of our eyes. Disembodied voice. That's interesting. Imaginary friend. Experience kitchen thrown about. So we've got things moving on their own. All right. So 3 more. Okay. Shadow. Yeah, that one. Shadows moving around. Alright, did I get the disembodied voice? Yeah, shadow, disembodied voice. Shadows moving. Okay, what else should I do here? Okay. Alright. All 6 things. So let's exit out and then log off the PC. I guess we just go to the map. Let's run. I like how they had the K2 down in the corner for a loading screen.
It seems like the Wentz family isn't worried about their safety, although it does seem like they're pretty startled when experiencing something they think is paranormal. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
For an indie game, the graphics aren't too bad. And this guy has done his research in paranormal investigating. Okay. Alright. for the claims. Notes: footsteps upstairs, kitchen items thrown, man appeared in the garage, so we want to check out upstairs. The kitchen, and then shadows. What is this? Coffee table. Okay. The ambient sounds. That is a squeaky floorboard. Right there. Alright. What is this? Is that me?
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
I didn't hear anything. But stove, I'm guessing, giving off EMF. I'm kind of playing this as if I'm investigating. Make the noise again. Okay. Oh, okay. Like, okay. I'm definitely hearing a lot of stuff being moved around. Yo, okay, somebody just said, hey.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
Okay, let's close that door. Up here is where another kitchen. kids' room. So they kids seem to have an imaginary friend. No claims that I'm aware of in the bathroom. I'm guessing this is the parents' room here. I just come in here, bathroom, yeah. So, not much is going on up here at the upstairs, but they said they heard footsteps. Upstairs. Back in the kitchen again. Where's the garage where that large guy was seen? Oh, we're outside. Oh, there's the garage. Come out. And the door's locked. Not a whole lot is happening on this investigation, which is, again, pretty accurate. What does that door lead to? I wonder. Why can I not open it? Now, during an actual investigation, The investigator should be asking questions. So let's see. Okay, so there's a sprint button. So are we gonna get chased by things? What is that? Oh, we got a whole truck set up. Okay. 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 Leave the door open. I'm pretty sure those footsteps are mine. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. Okay, I think the ghost just said, help me. Wasn't expecting that. What's that? Heard knocking up here.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Alright. Oh. Saw that. Alright, things starting to pick up now. Kid coughing. You gotta be ready for it.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
All those things. Sound like it came from in here. Shut the door. store. Alright. I feel like most of the things that we're going to capture is audio.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Don't know why he didn't say anything about that, but I definitely heard a whistle. Downstairs. I'm gonna go check the garage again. Oh, okay.
Wow, I took a photo of a ghost.
Yo. I don't know why I couldn't move after that. I'm pretty sure we got enough evidence to tell these people that their house is haunted.
Wow, I took a photo of a ghost.
That was the same. Go back to the garage. Let's see if make sure I left that open. Maybe we have to trigger things in a certain order. It's still locked. Okay, so maybe we have to go back in the house.
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
They say something about finding things while on investigation so we could put them in our museum.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
Where is that coming from? Here, Mr. Ghosty, Ghosty, Ghosty.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
I'm what? wonder if the key to this door is in the house somewhere.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Okay, I feel like we're just going back and forth, triggering sounds. Okay, their house is haunted, their garage is super haunted. Wonder. Okay. The lights totally just came on by themselves. Alright. Okay.
I'll keep that as audio evidence.
Okay, that was totally a person walking. This light is on by itself. There was an investigation bar up here a minute ago. Am I supposed to do something in here? Oh. This item is a valuable piece of information that will be added to the archive. Louise noticed that her son was not the same person after coming back from the war. Robert witnessed horrible things while he was away at war. His unit was in the thick of horrendous bloody fighting. Once he came home, the trauma was something he could not escape. He was filled with nightly flashbacks and would awake with feelings of terror like he was still in the trenches. His family saw the immense something. So apparently, I'm buried in the soul of a foreign land. Apparently, this lady's son went away on war, 1961. So I'm guessing Vietnam. And when he came back, he had PTSD. That sucks. ultimately could not alleviate his pain. At the age of 37, he gave into his sadness and took his own life in the very same garage he and his father bonded over. Oh no. Okay, that explains a lot regarding this garage. Okay, so the light is staying on in here. There we go.
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Oh. Door just shut on its own. Alright. Okay, so that note was on the ground. Is there anything else hidden around here?
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
Okay. Hello. Okay. So I feel like the same thing is happening over and over again in the garage. So let's go back in the house and see what our friends in there are up to. Let's see if there's a key to that room in the garage. Um,
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
That was terrifying audio evidence. It sounded like it came from in here.
That's extraordinary audio evidence.
I don't know what the little icon.
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal.
I mean, the door is opening and shutting. That's not...
What a rare experience to take a photo of a ghost.
And so calm about it.
That was a very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
So that thing pops up and it has like gauges that you fill up, and I don't... Where's that music coming from? Hang out in the kids' room a little bit more.
Wow, that's great audio evidence.
Guess I counted. Where's that coming from? The TV. Okay. Refrigerators definitely give off a lot of EMF. Nothing weird about that. Still no key to that garage door though. What's this? This item has a valuable piece of information that will be added to the archive database on the PC at your office. This item also automatically unlock additional related archival information. While reviewing this archive on the PC at the office, you may be able to take notes on this item, which could facilitate investigations. Okay. Power TV, EMF, computer, EMF. So, I wonder if something's going to tell us. Well, we've collected enough data, or should we just be like, okay, going back to the truck, go back to the office, and audio review. I thought I saw something in there. Because it seems like the same thing is happening over and over again. elsewhere. Oh, microwave. If this shadow chick pops out one more time, I thought that was a picture of a dinosaur. So we're going to go back to the office now. See if we can analyze and review, because I feel like we're going around in circles. All right. Let's see if this will even let us go back to the office. Alright, overall evidence collected, the investigator obtained evidence on the mentioned devices. This result is consistent with haunted locations generally. More investigations are required to determine the nature of the hauntings and bring closure to the entity. Oh, alright, return to the office. So, now let's see. Maybe the archives. Alright. So. Modeling alterations. Front and rear facing porches. Master bathroom to replace original bathroom. Walk-in closet. Master bathroom. Second story addition. 2 bedrooms. Basement. Egress to be sealed. Okay. Many families, many memories. Connor's suicide. Apparently I didn't find that. Liz. So happy. So that August 9, 1912. Former owner, I'm guessing. This part I'm missing. Alright, and this one maybe. Alright. Okay. So I'm guessing maybe. Ah, okay. That one's pretty self-esteem. Self-explanatory. Guessing we're supposed to figure out. What it's saying. It's horrifying. Alright, so it's saying basically we only got those three. Okay. We definitely got pictures. Welcome. Oh, okay. Oh. How much credits? I don't know. We got 42 credits. Nice. Okay. So we can buy new equipment. I like that. Pretty cool. Alright, so I don't know if we're supposed to. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How we're supposed to close out the investigations. Okay. I don't know how we're supposed to close out the investigation. Let's try going back to the map and see what it says. Can I call the lady? Like, hey, you got some ghosts. Alright, so do you want to investigate this location? What is this? Oh, so we're supposed to pick up the relic. Okay. So this basically is saying that there was audio left. This one's video left. Okay. Yep, pictures and audio. Alright. So now we know what to do. Alright, guys, so I'm going to end it here. And we might do like an episodic thing, go through this game or whatever, because apparently there's a lot of locations that we can go to and investigate. So far, I like the game. I think it's pretty good, pretty detail oriented. And but yeah, let me know what you guys think of the game. If you like these type of videos or whatever, I like doing them. It's fun. Um, Leave them down in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.